Chloe, this way! We're finally off the herb scenic route. What should we do now? Please, exit onto the Royal Avenue from here and head to Gransel. My men are causing enough of a diversion that security should be stretched pretty thinly. If everything looks okay, you keep on to the Bracer Guild without getting spotted. I understand. Oh, but what about you? I'll hold the enemy off here. I should be able to buy you a little extra time. No, you can't. I can't go on my own. I'll fight at your side. We all have something to protect. I will stay here for my convictions and my duty, and most importantly for you, my lady. Forgive my impertinence, but you are of paramount importance to me. I will guard you with my life, and I ask only that you remember me as your friend and confidant. I understand, Julia. But please, promise me you won't do anything reckless, and that we will meet again in better circumstances and take tea with my grandmother. I'll bake for you. I'll try a new recipe and make you something sweet and delicious. I look forward to it. Now please hurry. Siege, look after her for me. Well now, they've finally caught up. Three men and 5 dogs. Ha, I think you underestimate me. As he taught me how to wield a blade, the time to truly use it has come. I, Julius Schwartz, Commander of the Royal Guardsmen, will not yield. Siege! I'll be alright. I want you to go back to see to Julia. I can't bear to just leave her. Thank you. It's just like she said, security is much lighter this way. I have to get to the Bracer Guild quickly. Rain? Isn't now around when Estelle and Joshua were supposed to arrive in town? It can't be. The Intelligence Division Special Ops vessel. They're actually operating in broad daylight? Oh. Why, fancy meeting you here. Chloe Rins, enrolled in the Social Studies program at Genis Royal Academy. If I could have a quick word with you? A dark cloud looms over the royal city, and yea, it signals a passion most black. But so fascinating a shade of black it seems. You are such an idiot. Am I perchance dreaming? Mueller, my boon companion. Have you come all this way, all the long roads from the imperial capital just to see me? How delicious. On what wind did you fly hither? Wind? What are you talking about? I'm here because I've had to follow your stupid butt all over Adios' Dawn creation. Do you have any idea how much time this has cost me? Please, my dear, don't hide behind such base profanities. Your lips spit venom, but the fire in your eyes show the depths of worry that drove you onward to my side. Love, it is truly blind. That doesn't even make. No more words, dear Mueller. Fly, fly to my embrace. I came here because I'm trying to bring you information that you asked for. but I'm guessing you'd rather hug than talk. Lo, I am hoist with my own petard. Very well, let us talk. Yes, like sane people. Oh, as you wish. Ahem. What news, my lord? What news for your humble Olivier? No? No. Alright, no clowning then. Don't play like that, brother. Give a man some information. Lay it on me, ma'am. You're making me stupider just by being around you. Okay, I'll tell you. Just stop opening your mouth and making sound come out of it. Huzzah! Regarding the guy we were talking about before, I managed to pick up his trail. From what I found, he was at one of the Aerobian Bracer Guilds until about a month ago. Oh? Over the past several months, all of the guild branches in the Empire have been attacked, one after another. Seems he was supposed to be investigating why. Attacked, you say? I should think it unlikely, but might these have been perpetrated by some military unit somewhere? You picked up on it too. It's not the world of 10 years ago anymore though. As far as I know, no military force has been given marching orders. I'd bet that someone hired Jaegers to pull this off. Anyway, our boy's trail stopped for a while right when that case was solved. Oh dear, oh dear. I took such pains coming to Labelle, and 'twould seem that I was following a wild goose. I guess so. But if the man we're after isn't here, there's no real reason to stick around, is there? That storm you were talking about is going to be worse than expected. A lot worse. You should come back to the Imperial capital before you get caught in it. Ever a jester. How could I bear to part with the opportunity to play a role in the finest opera ever? What? Tell me you're not actually thinking of... I am, you might say, already in costume. Sadly, the lead is unavailable, so the understudies must be used. I have the utmost faith that between the two of them, they will put on a grand performance. Final chapter. Turmoil in the Royal City. So you were able to get the Professor out safely, and you even got the logic unit back. I don't even have the words. Thank you, both of you. Well, we didn't really do all that much. Really, we were just there as backup for a gate. If you really want to express your gratitude, I'd suggest you direct it toward him since he kept the Professor safe. I certainly will. It'll be nice when all this craziness ends. All we can do now is put our faith in a gate. It does seem that Colonel Richard has something in mind for Gransel, however. He means to use that black orbment, that thing he called the Gospel. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it's used for, but we've been asked by the Professor to talk to Her Majesty about it. Ouch, that's when you know things have gotten very, very serious. I'm pretty sure that the Professor is on good terms with her. It's not unusual for him to have access to top secret information. Anyway, that's the gist of our request from him, unlikely as it sounds. Killiker, do you think it would be safe for us to go to Gransel given the current climate? There's certainly no evidence to suggest that you were involved with the security breach at the fort, so it should be fine. Indeed, I'd advise you to go there before a full investigation is begun. It's quite likely that a thorough search of the central factory will be performed. Agreed, which means that now's the time to figure out what to do about it. I wish both of you the best of luck on your journey. Please be sure to deliver the Professor's message. You can count on us. Consider it in Her Majesty's hands. Take care of yourself, Mr. Murdoch. Yeah, now's not the time to let my guard down with the army around. So I'll be off now. Safe journey to you. Well then, I guess there's no time like the present, huh? We should try to get an audience with Her Majesty as soon as we can. If that's the plan, we need to take the next airliner out. It would take us half a day to reach Gransel on foot. An airship would only take an hour. Yeah, that's true. I kinda thought it'd be cool to walk all the way around the kingdom, but oh well. Alright, wait just a moment. Racer Guild. Good afternoon. Always a pleasure. Yes. If you would, please. 2 to Gransel. Right. Yes. Bill it to the usual account. Thank you. Goodbye. What was that all about? Was that the reception desk at the terminal? Yes, you now have guaranteed seats on a Gransel-bound airliner. We are paying your way, so all you need to do is check in. Oh, so take this with you. Whoa, wait, what? This really isn't necessary. You've already done so much for us. The tickets are simply a business expense related to delivering the professor's message. The letter of recommendation is for the superlative job you did in rescuing the professor. Accept it and be proud of what you've accomplished. Right. Thank you, Killiker. Factory incidents, you get the extra BP there for the smoke canisters. Professor's whereabouts, you get the extra BP there for avoiding the guards. Whoa, 15k. Nice. Also takes us to first class and a gladiator belt accessory. Thank you for everything. I believe I said before that this is simply my duty. Now, your flight leaves at 11. You'll want to get to the terminal before then so as to have time to check in. Adios keep you. Be well in your travels. We will. Thank you again. Alrighty. So, this is the start of a new chapter. We're now at the top rank that we can be at. Let's see, what does this do? A motivating belt. Puts my defense down. CP automatically recovers during battle. Let's just go ahead and just double gladiator up. Because why not? Okay, no extra tasks on the board for us to do. Let's go ahead and get up to date on everyone's stories. Hey you guys, I heard about your little rescue mission. I know it's not the ending you're looking for, but we ought to trust a gate on this. You'll be able to get those scientists out of there safe. The airship to the capital leaves at 11 o'clock. You should go to the platform and square away any paperwork as quickly as you can. Alright, so this is going to be our last chance to speak to people in Zeiss. After this, we're not going to be speaking to them ever again for the rest of this game. I thought it might be time to teach my brother Didi about item display, but I guess it's too early. He just gets bored and quits. I guess I'll have to do it myself. Good morning and welcome to Bell Station. We have a wide selection of the finest quality goods, suited for your every need. So, buy something, will you? This store's success hinges on all of my customers. Anything new for me? No new label. We will be able to get the next issue of the Carnelia book in a moment. Hurry, Doctor, it's an emergency. Mummy's neck is stiff again. What's that you say? We must contact Father Vixen at once. Looks like another hard month ahead for us, but we'll be ready for it and get through it. I've discovered a way to shop without getting bogged down by decisions. Whenever I don't know what to buy, I just choose the one furthest to the right. That way I don't have to worry about silly details, I can get on with my shopping. Well, that's one way of doing it. Now we just remove the broken quartz and we're finished. I just can't seem to get into this like usual. Maybe I should go to the chapel again for prayer. I'm off to the Wolf Fort this afternoon again. How many Orbans do those Republican guys need anyway? Sounds like they keep him busy. Yeah, I heard you did a number on Leiston Fortress. I feel proud enough being on the team and helping from the sidelines. But I was a little nervous when all those soldiers surrounded the container. We can look back and laugh about it now, but at the time we all nearly peed ourselves. Hey you guys, I really want to thank you for before. I was just on my way to the factory to place an advance order on those tomatoes. I should have them on the menu in no time, just wait. Just in time for me to leave. Lately Ben's been trying to think of some new dishes. I'm a little torn about the prospect. Welcome to the Zanrad Hotel. Our rooms are open for your patronage. We are at your disposal. Martina had a talk with me today. She said I can work off any extra energy when the customers aren't watching. I can finally let out some of this pent-up energy. Cured of her over-enthusiasm just as we're about to leave. There was this huge book on the bed when I woke up. It made it so hard to sleep. Ah, what a wonderful morning. Nothing like a hard day's work to help you sleep. Can I leave? Yeah, looks like we can't leave just yet. I believe you can though, but once we've gotten our tickets at the airliner. Yesterday I talked to Stain, the owner, about our stop. I decided to try going with his recommendations this time. That doesn't mean I've started subscribing to his dependable above all philosophy yet, but it's all part of the learning experience. Hello you two. I heard about how well your rescue mission went. It's still too early to pat ourselves on the backs, but you did good. Thanks. My little Muriel talks about working at the central factory when she grows up, but she says she wants to be one of the receptionists there. I was a little relieved to tell the truth. I'm afraid she isn't cut out for science. Grandpa, I want to be a receptionist at the factory. You know lots of important people at the factory, right? Put in a good word for me. I know people there, but they're all working in engineering. Ain't no use asking them about a job as a receptionist. Losing my touch. Looks like the clock decided to work properly today. Gotta check it every day. Oh, it's you, hello. Thank you so much for before. Thank you too, Father. Thanks to you, a gate made a total recovery. We very much appreciate it. No need to thank me, I'm only doing what I must. If you ever have a need, please feel welcome to visit. The Septune Church is for everyone, after all. Welcome to the Septune Church. I am always here to listen. Anyone up there? Nope. Last night I was discussing shop stock policy with Elkin. I think he's finally started seeing things my way. We weapons merchants sell products people literally stake their lives on. Dedication is a must. I really want to make sure he understands that point. I'm sure both the Royal Guardsmen and the Bracer Guild are doing the best they can. We just aren't hearing it. Still though, they still haven't found the ones who attacked the central factory yet. Are the Royal Army and the Bracer Guild even doing anything? I have all kinds of beautiful flowers, please have a look. How about a flower to help forget your troubles? Is that what she sells, flowers? I think she sells food too. Working hard or hardly working? I tell you, the factory ship's sure been getting the work out lately. Been in and out of port a lot and on really short notice. The boarding party has been pretty quiet this morning though. Everyone, congratulations on a successful rescue operation. I wish I could thank you more. I think I've said enough. Please be careful, everyone. Welcome to maintenance. We're ready to serve you. Hey, it's you guys. Thanks again for saving the professor like that. I know it's not over yet, but at least he's safe. Don't forget you've got friends here if you need us. Faye hasn't been herself since getting back from the factory ship. I wonder if something happened between her and her old boyfriend. Just the way to the Calvin Tunnel. Okay. So we do need to head to Erletton to get the other Carnelia book, but we still can't go there yet. So that's another area on our list that we need to get to. It finally looks like the factory has calmed back down. It was so crazy around here I couldn't get any work done. But I still managed to find a way to get this place all cleaned up under budget. What, she hired more bracers to do it? Instead of doing it herself? Estelle, Joshua. I didn't know you two were still here. Don't worry about us, even if someone got in, they'd have quite the welcome waiting. You need to get to the capital. Just saying my goodbyes to everybody. I'm never gonna see them again. I've got to completely recalibrate the orbital guns. There's definitely some kind of irregularity, but I can't seem to quite pin it down. It'd probably be easy to just scrap everything and start it all over from scratch. At first I had my doubts, but the Orbital Engine project is progressing fantastically. The new transfer, Louise, is doing a marvellous job. I feel bad for Carl losing such a talented assistant, but she is invaluable here. Hey there you all. Thanks again for saving old Russell. What, he's fine? I tell ya. Made of solid stone, that guy. He got out of there just fine. Come to think of it, I've heard of a new photo exhibit in the Museum of History about the Arcelli. If I could make the time, I would love to see it myself. Hello there. I heard about the rescue. At least you were able to recover the professor safely. Other than that, we can only wait and hope they stay one step ahead of the army. I can't believe it, we actually had an inquiry about that bitter tomato Ray got his hands on. What's wrong with the world today? Good luck, good planning, I guess it doesn't matter which you use to get results. I've already gotten requests for that bitter tomato out in the greenhouse. At this rate we'll have it on store shelves in no time. Which means more funding, score. That guy got real lucky. Hey there all. You did a marvellous job reacquiring the Capelle. And with the professor safe as well, I can finally relax. But still, Murdoch has ordered the Capelle hidden. We don't know when the army will show up looking for it. Well, if it isn't our illustrious heroes. I couldn't see much from inside the factory ship, but from the little I did see, that was intense. I thought it was all over when those soldiers surrounded the container. Reman was standing next to me and I hugged him real tight without even thinking about it. Alrighty. That's everything, let's go get our tickets. Hi there, are you all off to the capital too? I was just on my way to work at the airship company. If I finished fast enough, I was thinking I'd go to the royal birthday celebration. Well, the Cecilia will be landing soon. Better get started on all the docking measures. Hello there. I heard from Killiger. Shall we get you all squared away? That'd be great, thanks. Please fill out these forms with your names and addresses. Thank you. Estelle filled out the boarding papers. Okay, here are your tickets. Make sure you show these when you're boarding. Or is it that I'm just here early? Well, the Cecilia will be landing soon. Better get started on all the docking measures. It's a cat. Antoine. Hey, yesterday must have been rough on you. You scared me half to death. I hope you take some time to think about why what you did was wrong. Nope, I'm not listening. I think he's playing dumb. Oh well, I guess we do owe him some gratitude. Thank you, Antoine. Hey, there you are. Hi, Gustav. The factory chief told me that the rescue went off without a hitch. The professor's always been a mentor of sorts to all the engineers, so I just wanted to say thanks on behalf of everyone here. Well, we couldn't have pulled it off without you and your crew's help. Taita was so surprised that I thought her eyes might pop out. So that really was on purpose. Well, to fool the enemy, sometimes you have to fool your allies first. So, what business do you have at the gate? The professor asked us to go to Kransel. We're a little early for the 11 o'clock flight. Yeah, well, it also looks to be a little late. There's still some time to drop off your bag, so I think you can take it easy in town for a bit. That sounds like fun. Hey, you two. Well, if it ain't Gerald. What's going on? Did something happen? Perfect, you're all here. To be honest, we've had some trouble. What kind of trouble? Well, we received a communique from the Airship Corporation. It looks like the ship will be arriving a few hours late. What? Okay, just what's going on here? More Sky Bandit trouble? Well, something like that anyway. Seems to me that the terrorists staged an ambush to disrupt the Queen's birthday celebration. All ships are grounded at port while the military conducts inspections. But that would mean they're probably looking for the Professor's group. Which means that the ship that's bound for Gransel is being held up in Rouen. Apparently a military guard ship is coming here from Leiston Fortress instead. Ah, I get it. But if that's the case, you're going to be extremely busy soon, aren't you? No kidding, I've got to explain the situation to the customers. Which means that you two have a good chunk of time to kill. Just thought of something. If you want to wait at the Bracer Guild, I can get in touch with you there. Okay. Thank you very much. Well, that stinks like last year's diapers. If the military's coming here, I know they'll want to check out the Libnitz. I'd better have a talk with the factory chief. Yeah, if you check up on what happened yesterday, that won't be good. Be careful, whatever you do. I ain't so senile that I need a couple of punk kids to tell me to be careful. Take it easy, you two. Joshua, this doesn't look so hot. Yeah, this could put the airliner in danger. We've got time, so maybe we should take the highway. Aw man, it's been so long since I last got to ride on an airship too. This is all your fault, Colonel Richard. Well, try to look at it as an ongoing opportunity to advance your training. So I guess we need to cancel our reservations at the reception desk. Are all the airships running late? I might as well come back later on. What is this inspection without any kind of notice? Those Royal Army guys have no sense of protocol. Hey, it's you. I told you before I don't know when the ship's leaving. If you just wait at the Bracer Guild. Actually there's been a slight change in plan. I apologise for the timing, but can we still cancel? Sure, that's no problem. As long as it's before your flight arrives in port, there's no cancellation fee. We just need to get your tickets back. Great, here you go. Hey, that's a military patrol vessel. It's here early. Well, gotta go. Bye. Thank you for your help. No worries, come back and see us again sometime. Yeah, we don't want to stick around for that. Well, things are certainly bustling around here. First, I believe I should go see the factory chief. I have to admire the Colonel for planning all of this. Okay, Hart, anytime you want to get back to normal running speed will be just fine. If we waste any more time here, those Intelligence Division people will catch up with us. We should head to town while we still have time. Okay. We take the east road to get to Gransel, right? Right, and the Sanctime Gate is to the north along the Ritter roadway. Pass through the gate and you're right by Gransel. But before that, we are going to take a detour to Erletta. So I will bring the video back once we're there. Let's see how everyone here is doing. Hey, I don't see many travellers around here. When everyone goes to Gransel, do you want to go take in the sights? Yeah, that should be good. HQ has evidently sent over new orders. It's probably a directive to start obtaining clearance from people who pass through. I get the feeling it won't exactly be appreciated. Darn, of all the times for new orders to come down, why couldn't we have been told about the inspections being called off from the beginning? Come on in. Look at this mess, no customers anywhere. The birthday celebration's going on, which means everyone's probably drinking. Ugh. The guests have a lot of really nice things behind. Leave a lot of really nice things behind. We keep them for a while, but hardly anyone ever comes to claim them. I was just about to toss this book in the trash. Oh, you want it? You promised not to let my CO hear about it? I'd be in some serious trouble if he found out. Are you folks travellers? That's unusual. Most people are heading to Gransel for the birthday celebrations. It's good, we've got that book. I think there's 11 in all, but we've got all of them so far. We haven't missed one. If we're getting new orders, then the troublemaker upstairs is still at it. Alrighty then, I think that's probably a good place to call our episode today. We'll catch up with everybody else before we head over to Gransel on the next episode. So thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you know when the next episode comes out. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.